life, brother.
The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you.
Dallas fans don't know what these are.
Gets it, Saquon Barkley. First down. Barkley. Oh! Saquon. E-A-G-L-E-S-E.
Go Birds, baby!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Under the Wing podcast. Yes, podcast.
I'm sorry.
Here we are. It's 1 week left. 1 week of football left. Technically two, but as we all saw today, the Pro Bowl means nothing because idiots like Shooter Sanders can get in based off their name.
Wait, seriously?
Yes. You didn't see it?
No.
Oh, well.
All right, well, what a great way to start off, because we also got a buddy here to stir things up. He didn't get the nickname Chaos for nothing. We got Chaos Chris in the building. What's up, Chaos?
Can I first say that Shedeur Sanders being in the Pro Bowl is the biggest fucking joke I've ever seen?
Okay.
Yes,
Bro's already letting him go.
Dude, that fucking blows. Come on. I'd rather see fucking Saquon play quarterback. That's bullshit.
Bro's letting him fly already. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's a tragedy. The Pro Bowl used to stand for something. It used to mean something like, you know what, you didn't make the Super Bowl, but you're one of the elites in the NFL.
Like
and
the
now
punter getting hits.
Shedeur Sanders over Trevor Lawrence is an absolute travesty.
What did Shedeur Sanders even do other than have the last
7
name?
touchdowns and 10 interceptions. That's what he did.
Are you
Coming.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Nerd. What a nerd. What a loser.
It's so obvious, like, it's just a massive fucking publicity stunt at this point. Like, nobody actually thinks this guy's really
This is why there's so much hate with Shedeur coming in. This is the backlash for him just existing.
Blame the guy. Like, he really
this is why people don't like him.
It wasn't a terrible rookie year by any sense.
No, it wasn't.
He's
but
not
it's
a Pro Bowler.
No, not a Pro Bowl. That's the point. There's going to be so much drama and so much hype because it's Shedeur Sanders, and it's, his dad is. Look, we saw this coming. This is why he was hated. This is why he was dropped down to the 4th round, because no team wanted to deal with the drama. And here we are.
And Bill Belichick doesn't make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Whoever didn't vote for Bill Belichick to make the Hall of Fame should not be allowed to vote. He is clearly – I think he's the best coach of all time. He's at least top 5.
I wouldn't say all time, because I've had this debate with my brother-in-law before.
It's personal vendettas against him.
No, it's not personal.
No. The people that voted against him, it's personal vendettas.
Yeah,
obviously. That's fine by me. But the dude had the best quarterback of all time on his team for most of his career. Like, how can we accurately judge how good – we know he's a good coach, but unless he was able to do something with somebody different – I mean, of course, there's Drew Bledsoe, but come on, does that really – like, if there was somebody different, how – like, we can't say he's the greatest of all time.
I got a caveat to that, though. Who developed the 6th-round quarterback? Like,
look,
he developed a quarterback
Josh McDaniels
to be one of the best quarterbacks of all.
Did he really develop that? I've been told this before, and then my brother-in-law was like, "And that's why Mac Jones is going to take the Patriots to the Super Bowl because Bill Belichick's farms quarterback." I'm like, "No, he doesn't farm quarterbacks, dude. I think he just struck gold. He had a good Drew Bledsoe. He's a great coach. He's a very hard-headed coach. He's a great style. He goes there, he wins. I think that's fantastic. He's a great leader. But I don't know. I don't know if I could 100%. I don't know if I can confidently say he's the greatest of all time, though.
At least top 5.
Like Matt, that's my thing. Tom Brady was on his team. Like Mac Jones.
Over him, though?
Huh?
Who are you putting over him, though?
Bill Walsh.
Lombardi?
Vince Lombardi.
Maybe.
It's named after him, so it's got to be Vince Lombardi. But Bill Walsh, Bill Parcells, who else?
John Gruden.
John Madden.
He went for OC.
John Madden.
Come on.
That's 4. So there you go. Belichick's 5. Boom. Thank you. John Madden, Bill Parcells, Vince Lombardi, Bill Walsh.
Sirianni.
Oh, Nick Sirianni.
And Nick Sirianni.
Honestly, though, Andy
Chip
Reid
Kelly.
might be creeping up there, too.
Andy Reid is going to be a Hall of Famer, no doubt.
Yes, Andy Reid will be.
He's somebody who's been able to
They'll
develop
probably put him in his first team.
Yeah. But he deserves it because he never cheated.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
I think that's the big reason of why Bill Belichick didn't get in, because I saw something a little while ago. It was something about some dude, like, I don't even know the guy's name, but he was like going around telling people, yeah, Bill Belichick needs to sit out a year because he cheated, because of Spygate, the Flakegate, all this, whatever.
Yeah.
Like he won 6 Super Bowls as a head coach, and one as a defensive coordinator, I believe, for the Giants. So like he deserves it.
And he's dating like a 22-year-old girl, bro. Come on.
That might be the most
If that don't tell you he's a baller, what else is going to tell you?
That might be the
What
most
else is
legendary
going to
thing
tell
he's
you?
done.
Everyone's like, ooh, that's disgusting. I'm like, dude, game is game. Like, imagine being, how old is he, 65, and having that much baller to him where he gets divorced and is like, do you know what? This chick, look at it. What is she, 19 years old? That's for me. And she jumps on it, too.
Yo, okay.
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
What is this show becoming?
That's not what I mean.
Wow.
I got 8 rings. I want one more.
Oh,
Exactly.
my.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's like, can you blame him? Can you blame him?
Speaking of Bill Belichick, his former team played this weekend, and we're going to go over that in our championship recap. The first game, the Denver Broncos hosted the New England Patriots. And boy, did we get treated to like a defensive masterclass is what we'll call it. It was a defensive masterclass. Yes, the weather affected it. We'll get into that a little bit later.
Whether or not, it was good defense.
It was good defense all around. And
so boring.
A Bill Belichick protege, Mike Vrabel, led the New England Patriots to a win. He has a chance to do something that has never been before done, winning a Super Bowl as a player on a team and then winning a Super Bowl as the head coach of a team. It's pretty cool. But overall, I think the Broncos were just overmatched. Jared Stidham is his first start in like 3 years. I didn't expect much.
Honestly, I don't think he played too bad.
No.
He's going up against a fantastic defense in terrible weather. Like I don't think he was really predicting that. In Mile High Stadium, I know it's not like he's played there all season. Like, I don't know. I think he did pretty well. He had a pretty solid performance. Almost outperformed Drake May anyways. So, right?
The fumble cost him the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then he was trying to be a baller like that, but it didn't.
Well,
work.
he's not though. That's just it when you're a backup quarterback. When you're a backup quarterback, you got to realize, like, all right, you got to take what's there and not overextend yourself. And that's what Foles did really well in the year they won the Super Bowl. He didn't try to do too much until that NFC Championship game, but he had already gotten his confidence under him at that point. You know,
and then he smoked the Vikings anyway. So
yeah. But that gave him the confidence. When you're up that much, you can let it fly to Torrey Smith.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. A.J. Brown deep ball.
Incomplete. Dropped. Intercepted.
Well, the other one was the third round fight. Seattle Seahawks hosted the LA Rams, and it was just another all-time classic game. Like, great game. I don't know what else to say. Like, really, if I could, I would make the Super Bowl the Rams and Seahawks again for a 4th time, just because
that'd be awesome.
Like, they played so many, like 3 games this year, and all 3 were amazing games. I think it was split going into this last game, right? It was 1 Rams, 1 Seahawks. Might have been 2 Seahawks,
I'm not sure.
Nothing Rams. I don't know.
Have the Seahawks played the I don't think they have. No Seahawks Patriots, right?
Not this year, no.
Yeah, because the thing is like, I don't know how exciting that game would be. They already know each other's offenses.
Yeah.
And that would be pretty defensive heavy, I think. Of course, the offensive scheme might go crazy, but it's like 2 teams that have just been, both of them kind of underdogs this season. Both of them underdogs, like, hey, they're going to make the playoffs and lose. they're both making it to the Super Bowl. They both have asserted dominance in the playoffs. Like, seeing them come in here and go one-on-one against each other for the first time this season, that got me pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah.
Drake, May.
Drake, May.
Drake, the schedule May.
Okay. But speaking of our matchup, a rematch. Maybe the Seahawks run it this time?
I got a question. Has the Patriots ever beat how do I word this? I genuinely don't know this. I was going
Sam Darnold, yes, they beat Sam Darnold.
No, have they ever beat a team twice in the Super Bowl?
Yes, they beat the Rams. So their first Super Bowl that Tom Brady won, they beat the Rams, and then a few years ago, in the most boring Super Bowl ever, they beat the Rams again with Jared Goff.
That was such a bad Super Bowl.
That was a terrible Super Bowl.
I was upstairs puking all over my sister's bed. That is the best Super Bowl I've ever missed. And then after that, I went 5 years without puking. It's actually like I was on a hot streak. And then I had prom. And I was so sick the night before that I'm like, I'm going to wake up sick tomorrow. I got to force myself to vomit. So I did. What am I doing here?
Mooner pulling a McNabb right before prom.
I felt fantastic, though. I learned that from Josh Allen. I was on my prime, dude. Prime Mooner for prom. It was awesome.
Well, let's hope neither of these quarterbacks throw up in the big moments. This is going to be an interesting game. Kind of want to touch back on the Rams-Seahawks. The Rams actually have put up the most yards against the Seahawks this year, and it was like 400-something and then 500-something, and they lost both those games. I don't see the Patriots offense being able to put up those numbers.
Yeah.
I really don't. Like, Stephon Diggs is washed. You've got – their run game is good, but Seattle's defensive line is good. And shout out to Marcus Lawrence for saying, yeah, we would never win a Super Bowl in Dallas. I'm so glad they traded me here to Seattle. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And now he's going to win a Super Bowl with Seattle.
And now,
amazing.
And here's my thing. Just look, forget the weather. I don't think the weather did that much because the first half was terrible too. Look at what the Patriots did last week. Okay? Last week, they're going up against the Broncos defense, which is a good defense, but it's not Seattle's defense. Okay? Seattle, top 3 defense this year? Up there with the Texans.
I think they're the best defense.
Up there with the Texans and Eagles. They're definitely 100% top 3, maybe even number 1. Texans picked it up near the end, though. They're going up against arguably the best defense in the entire league, and they only scored, 13, right, points?
No, they scored 10 points.
10 points. I know. I sat there for the game. It was awful. And they only scored 10 points against the Broncos to win. Forget the weather. You're going up against the Seahawks. You almost lost to the Broncos and their backup quarterback, whose number 1 wide receiver is 29-year-old Courtland Sutton. He might be 30 now. That's who you almost lost to. So you better get your act together if you think you're going to beat the Seahawks. I think it's going to be an interesting game, but I think the Seahawks have a neck up on this one. Drake May is going to go and lose. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I think Drake May is going to have to lose this one.
Seahawks win 31-17.
I think if Drake May doesn't turn the football over, I think the Patriots can win. The Patriots defense is damn good too.
Yeah, Patriots have a fantastic defense.
It's up there with them. So,
but that's the thing. You look at these two teams, you look at their two defenses, and it comes down because they both have great defenses. You're like, all right, let's blot that out. Who has a better offense? And I think it's pretty clear Seahawks have a better offense. They have Najigba. They have an explosive running back, and Sam Darnold, who I all season have been saying I don't think he's a bad quarterback, and I've been getting hate for it. I have never thought Sam Darnold was that bad of a quarterback. Okay,
I have.
I think you're forgetting the Patriots X factor though. Mac Hollins,
Milton Williams,
Milton Williams. I mean, he shows up in Super Bowls.
I remember my dad going crazy because my dad, when the floss got popular, he learned how to do the floss, and he was proud of himself, and he did it all the time. It's the cringiest thing ever. I love you, Dad. And
it's the best thing ever.
When Mac Hollins scored that touchdown and did the floss, my dad went crazy. He's like, "Oh, I love that guy."
Is that the only touchdown he had with the Eagles? Because I don't remember anything else.
It is all he's known for.
I think
give you
he
that.
might have had one against like the Dolphins or something.
I know he had one for the Dolphins. Yeah, I always saw him like after he left here, he's catching touchdowns all over the place. What the fuck?
Yeah, he had like one for the Eagles. Now is it? And
I remember I went to the draft, and I was there. It was day 3. That's when the Eagles took Hollins, and my dad was freaking the fuck out. He's like, "Why would we take this piece of shit? He sucks." He was right.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty mid for the Eagles. Now he just walks around barefoot, and everybody loves him. You know, and they're like, "Oh, you showed up to the game with no shoes on."
This feature on TikTok, yeah.
Like, is that what we've come to? You know, I wonder if he's on those feed apps. You know, he probably makes tons of money on the side.
I know Mooner's gonna try to get into that.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah. No, I'm Mooner. How am I supposed to be Mooner and do feet picks?
Oh, there you go. You got to do both. You got to have your feet up with your ass out.
Yo, what is this show?
Yeah, all right.
Who is watching?
302 off the rails.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm not sorry at all.
What rabbit trails are we chasing right now? I had a really nice Mac Hollins card in my collection.
It probably disintegrated
I
itself.
completely lost it. I don't know where it is.
It's
I have
right.
a
It was
number.
worth about 15 cents.
He's booty bun cheeks.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Potential Super Bowl champion.
Signed Marcus Mariota card.
Oh,
Marioto.
that's worth $0.00.
Come on! What about my jersey card of Rex Grossman?
Oh,
what a card!
Dude, that's worth like 12 cents.
Yes. Now we're talking.
I'm gonna have to have an episode of Mooner's card collection.
Dude, I have so many. Joey, you've seen it. I was telling people I collect cards, and after that, like people were just like, "Oh, I don't use my cards anymore. Have them." So now I have so many cards. I haven't even gone through all of them. These are just like my favorites of all the ones I have.
We'll have to do a sponsored segment at my uncle's card shop.
Oh my gosh, that's something. Signed Ben Roethlisberger card.
Ooh,
I didn't know I had that.
that was worth $2.
Innocent.
$2.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Wow. What do we got? Oh yeah, I love this one too. Look at this. Barry Sanders, adrenaline rush card.
There's a guy who's never played in the Super Bowl.
Sadly. What are we even doing?
Now here's a guy.
How
many times do you think Patrick Mahomes gets referenced in this year's Super Bowl?
Oh,
Because Chris
Collins.
Collins.
I like this. We're gonna hold Joe. You got to turn this into a clip. All right.
This is gonna have to be an over/under thing. This is gonna be a bet on one. It's gonna be a prop bet.
All right. Over under 15.
Wow.
Is that too
Under.
high?
That's a lot.
That's
Probably
a lot.
like 5. Set the line at like 5.
What about?
I'm saying like 2.5.
Okay. We'll say so fine. We'll set it over under 3.
15 is what I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding.
He's gonna be like, now here's a guy.
It's over 3. It's over.
They're going to
3.
mention Mahomes at least twice because they're going to mention how he was.
Yo,
just
Chaos,
in the
every
Super
time
Bowl.
you notice, you're going to have to text me. I'm going to say over 3. That's
I'm
what
not watching
going
it.
You're not watching the Super Bowl?
No,
Why? Please enlighten us on why you're not
I have
watching
no
the Super
fucking
Bowl.
desire to watch it.
Is it because the Eagles aren't in it? I mean, I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
100%. I'm so salty still that the Eagles lost.
Do you
'Cause I
watch
know
every
the
Super
Eagles-
Bowl the Eagles aren't in?
The Eagles could beat the shit out of both these teams.
That's true.
No, they can't.
Yeah, they can.
Well, if Kevin Patullo
Did you see our offense this year? No, they can't.
I did.
It wasn't
But
our
I also saw
offense,
defense,
dude. It
and I
was
think
our
defense is
offense.
still
I
better than
swear.
Seahawks.
We would need a Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean pick 6 every game to win.
Look.
Which not saying it couldn't happen, but I just realistically,
To be fair, if we lose to the 49ers,
it's not great.
and who is their quarterback?
No, I'm not saying we deserve to be in it.
Purdy.
I'm still salty
Purdy.
because I know we can beat both of them.
We
I said
can,
the Eagles
but-
going to beat themselves, and they beat themselves
Yeah.
because they should have won that game still.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm salty. So
Yeah,
I'm not watching.
that's fair. That's fair. We easily could beat all these guys.
You know what I'm salty about?
I'm 1,000% going to watch, but I'm going to say I'm not watching.
Okay, cool. Just like the Phillies, right?
Most likely, yes.
Okay.
Look at Chris, right? He looks so guilty.
Chris is so guilty.
He looks like walking in on your kid having his hand the candy
I
jar.
absolutely hate the Phillies right now, but I'm still going to watch.
Harrison Bader, R.I.P. Bobby Shett, R.I.P.
No, fuck that guy.
Hey, welcome back, JT Ramita. But anyway,
That's your favorite, Chris, right?
that's your favorite player of all time. You know what I'm salty about, Chris?
Man, that side profile's like a 10.
I am salty about these head coaching hires. Not even just the head coaching hires. I'm salty that Brian freaking Dable thinks he's good enough to be a head coach, and even when he's not good enough to be a head coach, he's like, you know what? Instead of the Eagles, I'm going to go to the Titans because the Titans are so much better because Cam Ward's better than Jalen Hurts.
Man,
Please.
Salah's a fucking bum too. We saw what he did with the Jets. He's no good anymore. Either.
Trash.
Like-
Why? Okay, look.
What it is these guys are fucking soft. They're too scared to come here because Patullo's house got egged. Oh, what did he do? Well, guess what? If you weren't such a bum, your house wouldn't have gotten egged.
Right?
The thing is, this should be the best job. This should be the best offensive coordinator job out there.
It
There's
should.
no reason.
It is.
If you call decent plays, if you are an okay offensive coordinator, you're going to the Super Bowl because this defense is that good.
Yeah.
And they have so much talent on offense, they can carry an offensive coordinator. And you go to the Super Bowl, you're getting a head coaching job.
Yeah.
You're
Jonathan Gannon got a head coaching job.
No, he got a defensive coordinator job.
No, I said after the Eagles.
Oh yeah, after the Eagles.
Like we made Jonathan Gannon look good.
And if we look back at the Kellen Moore season,
Oh
if
my
you
gosh.
look throughout that season, he wasn't that good until like the last couple weeks of the season.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he came through when it mattered most.
I miss Kellen.
Like, I remember seeing in tweets in December of him, what are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
but
We had the December Steelers game where, like, before, like, A.J. Brown's like, oh, the passing game's the problem, da-da-da-da. Go out and pass the ball, and Jalen Hurts comes to the podium like, that's what you wanted to see? Is it what you wanted to see?
it happened. They tried to do that this year. They force-fed it to A.J. Brown, and his head wasn't in it.
No, he was not. And if the rumors are true that he wanted to trade, I kind of, like, you were asking for a trade that early in the season is kind of disappointing, like, as a fan. It's like, you gave up on us before you even gave the season a chance.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think he ever gave Patullo a shot.
no. And like last year, you guys went 2-2 and then figured it out. If you really requested a trade after week 3 when you were 3-0, like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't care whether you like the offensive coordinator or not. You were winning. And you need to be focused. I get it. He said after the Super Bowl, he thought he was some big hot shot. Like, oh, I want to be the best receiver of all time. Cool. Every receiver wants to be the best receiver of all time. Hate to break it to you, dude. Like, do you think Justin Jefferson was loving his life this year with J.J. McCarthy? No.
There's a trade for you, straight up.
Hey, I would do it. And you know what?
Jalen Reagor, baby.
Yeah, then it would finally help the pain of Jalen Reagor. But
No, it would never help it.
Yo, Chris, can you give us a story on why he blocked you again?
oh yeah, please tell.
Jalen Reagor blocked
So-
Chaos Chris on TikTok allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's
Jalen
not
Reagor
alleged.
game.
It's true.
It's true.
My friend JT is a Giants fan. Jizzle, I'm not sure if you guys know Jizzle.
Crazy nickname. Anyway.
Yes. He had season tickets at the 10-yard line at MetLife.
Wow.
So it was the Eagles at Giants. The Eagles were driving down the field. I think they were like 35 or 40-yard line. They basically did like 3 Hail Marys at the end of the game. And Jalen Reagor dropped all 3 of them. So I filmed the video screaming at Reagor, calling him a piece of shit, like you're a bum. No one likes you.
You're a
We
screw.
should have drafted Justin Jefferson. And the thing blew up, got on like Barstool, and I think I got like 2 or 3 million views out of it. And Reagor blocked me on everything after that.
He saw the video and just blocked
Well,
you.
he saw it on TikTok, blocked me on TikTok, and I posted on Twitter that he blocked me. I called him a bitch then. And he blocked me. He blocked me on Twitter too.
Chris and professional athletes do not mix. well.
That is awesome. Well,
So-
we brought it up last time, though. I mean, how many professional players have you blocked?
Ben Simmons has got me blocked.
That's crazy.
Who else has got me blocked?
He called you an L-Mans because you got blocked by Jalen Reagor.
Nah.
Yeah, take that. I hope you.
Yeah,
learn
take
your
that.
lesson.
I caught the block on like he caught a football.
Naria F9S.
Anyways, are you saying?
I don't. Who else? There's some like players on. Russell Westbrook has me blocked.
That's crazy.
He's a scrub. It's okay.
Yeah, but he's a
Oh.
known scrub.
Yeah. Who else?
W
Not a ton of players.
Noodles.
It's really just a bunch of like media members and stuff. Like Jeff McLean.
That's my boy Odell, by the way.
Both the Eskins have me blocked.
Really? What did you do to Spike?
What? I didn't know this.
Oh, so I was going at Howard for the whole Phillies girl thing. If you guys can look that up.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I went at Spike after that, saying his dad was all this, and yeah. So he blocked me from that too. Mike Missinelli's got me blocked. Well, he blocks everybody. He's a pussy.
Does Elliot Shore Parks have you blocked, by the way?
Surprisingly not. And
he seems like somebody that would block you, Chris.
I pretty much comment soccer boy to him every single time he posts something. So
you just post with comments, dude. He makes the most asinine posts on like Twitter, and I try to comment.
Like he's like, I got to give him credit. He is a D1 rage baiter.
Yes, he is. He's a D1 rage baiter.
So good at it.
Like of all the Philadelphia media analysts, like I can't stand him half the time.
No.
So what's your number one? What is your favorite out of everyone who's blocked you?
Oh, Rager, easily. Because, so a couple years ago at Dolan's, there was an event where it was for the Eagles Autism Foundation, and Jordan Mailata came, and so I showed him the video of the Rager thing, and he's cracking up, just saying, "Oh, Jalen would think this is funny." I'm like, and he thought it was funny at the block me. He was like, "Oh, I thought he was tougher than that." It was the funniest interaction of my life.
I met Jordan Mailata, but that's crazy.
But, oh yeah, ask KJ. KJ was there. I think that might have been the first time I met Dalt too. Might have been the year before.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've met him before. So I think the only Eagles player I may have ever met. I ran into Howard Eskin.
Yeah, he tried to do some things with Mooner in the bathroom.
Dude, I walk out the bathroom. My dad's like, "Hey, I'm going to use the restroom. Just wait for me." I walk out the bathroom. Dad walks in. Okay, I'm standing there, and Howard Eskin just bumps into me. He's like, "I'm sorry, buddy."
Bumps into him.
I'm sorry,
Chris.
buddy.
Where did the scary man touch you?
But he bumped into me, and he was like, "I'm sorry, buddy." And he walked in. I was like, and my dad's like, "Yo, did Howard Eskin just walk in there?" I'm like, "He just bumped into me," and he apologized. He's like, look, here's the thing. I didn't run into Howard Eskin. Howard Eskin ran into me. That's the difference. See,
W Riz from Mooner.
Yes.
W Riz from Mooner. But other head coaches, how do we feel about John Harbaugh coming to the division?
Honestly, I think it's I don't know if the Giants are going to win a Super Bowl at all.
I'm excited about it, though.
But I think it's a really good hire by them. I think it's a really smart hire. I think it's worth the risk. I think it drums up a lot of interest for the team at the very least.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it gives them some stability. You know, again, they might not be Super Bowl champions, but they're going to make the playoffs soon.
Oh, 100%.
I don't know if it's this year or next year, but they're going to be perennial playoff candidates. And they're not going to have the 4-13 stinkers anymore. They're going to be around the 9-8, 10-7, something like that. I think it makes a lot of sense for them.
Look, Jackson Dart, higher or lower, 3 years, his career. But before he falls off, higher or lower, 3 years.
It'll be higher than 3.
I think it depends on I think to me, if his career ends within 3 years, it's going to be the injuries. It's not going to be the play.
And I think John Harbaugh is a little bit smarter than Brian Dable when it comes to he's not going to have Jackson Dart run out there every play and oh, you got to run on this play. You got to run on this play. And I don't know if it was all Brian Dable saying run Jackson, run, but I think with the experience he has now, John Harbaugh is going to be able to go, look, I just worked with Lamar Jackson for X amount of years, and I realized that having him run so much got him banged up to where last year he was so banged up he played 5 games all year?
Yeah.
It was bad.
Look, he's going to do something ridiculous.
Yeah.
But before his career ends, there's gonna be some ridiculous drama or something. Like he's gonna beat Stephon. Like he's too punk. He's too punk.
Him and
as a white
Scatterbo
boy
are
to
going to
get
be
away
fighting
with it.
in the locker
Him
room.
and Scatterbo be too tight. No, I'm talking about like he's gonna like
He's gonna like jump Malik Neighbors.
He's gonna like he's gonna like key Brian Dable's car and like piss on his windshield or something. Like some ridiculous like Justin Bieber like pissing in the bucket years ago or whatever. Like he's gonna do something crazy. I'm telling you, he's too punk. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with that, but
I don't think the running is that much of an issue with Dart. I think he just needs to learn when to slide.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or learn how to take a hit.
Yeah.
And
avoid them too.
He can't be taking those hits along the sideline like he did against. I think it was against the Patriots where he got blown the fuck up.
Yeah.
That can't happen.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm excited about the NFC East. You know what I mean? Like, you got to look at the lineup because Eagles, still the best. Cowboys, they've always had a good roster. They just can't do anything. The Commanders, they're not a poverty team. They're not poverty. And the Giants, that it looks like one of the best young offenses I've seen. I mean, you have Jackson Dart.
Their defense is
You have
really good
Cam
too.
Scatterbo. You have a very overlooked defense because your offense was so bad. Now you have John Harbaugh coaching, and not Jackson Smith the Jig, but Jackson Dart. You have and Malik Neighbors, and then his number 2 is Wan'Dale Robinson, who's a little older, but this team. Oh, now he is.
Bring him here.
Okay, yeah, dude, yeah, that'd be awesome.
The Giants have a chance to kind of do what the Patriots did this year.
Nah,
we're like, well, no. I'm not saying they're going to go to the Super Bowl, but like they're going to get the last place schedule. Like they're going to benefit from that.
Yeah,
Jackson Dart, if he takes a step up, if like their defense shows up like they can,
mm-hmm.
they're going to be playing inferior teams. If they stay healthy all year, the Giants could be like the Patriots this year, the Commanders last year, where like they benefit from having the last place schedule, which as much as it gets talked about, yes, like, okay, the Patriots had a good schedule last year, but they were trash the year before that. So like you have to put it all in perspective like that. But this is something where like the Giants can benefit from it. John Harbaugh is going to come in. He's going to be like, okay, I know how to control these guys. I know how to, get the best out of them. And it's going to really help their team. And building off of a year, like say they go, 11-6 next year or something. They come second in the division, get a wild card spot, perchance win a wild card game, come to Philly, get smoked. Like they can build off of that.
Yeah.
But it's going to be very interesting to see. I don't know. I think he's got the same offensive coordinator coming with him. Don't be worried about the Giants. I'm not worried about the Giants. I just think like they're going to make strides in the right
I'm just saying it's going to be an exciting brawl. Like, of course, I would wish to be like the Patriots franchise run, where of course the Patriots were great and all that, and Tom Brady. Everyone in the division stunk for most of my life.
They still stink.
And of course, it would be better for the Eagles, for the Cowboys, and the Commanders and the Giants to all be poverty.
Dude, I wish. Gruden to Philly. Oh,
that's crazy. But yeah, that would actually be awesome. But they're not all poverty teams, which of course doesn't benefit the Eagles, but it makes things exciting. And I'm excited about that. Who do you guys think is gonna be last place in the East Division? Of course, it's a little early to jump on that.
It's so wide open. I mean, we got to see what the draft happens first. Like,
it's gonna be the Cowboys.
Yeah.
It could be.
You're saying that honestly, vendetta.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm telling you,
Dak Prescott was like a top 5 quarterback.
It's going to be the Cowboys because number 1, the Commanders are going to be better. Jaden Daniels is going to be healthy.
Yeah.
Number 2, the Giants are going to be better just because of their schedule and all that, and they're healthy.
Yeah.
The Cowboys, isn't George Pickens a free agent?
Uh-huh.
What money do they even have to spend on him? Is Jerry Jones going to shell out that contract? So this was their year. This was their opportunity to go win it all. They just lost Michael Parsons, and that hurt their defense. They are trending downwards, while every other team, like besides the Eagles, they're already up top. Like every other team in the NFC East is trending upwards, and the Cowboys are starting to trickle downwards. So I really think this is one of those years where like the Eagles, the Giants, and the Commanders are all competitive, and the Cowboys have that off year where they're like 5-12 or something like that. Cowboys will not be better.
Oh, he's a Cowboys fan.
Corey, the Cowboys fan.
Oh my
okay,
God,
Corey.
Cowboys will with what money? With what money?
Well, it doesn't matter. You can be over the cap if you.
Yeah, they can franchise tag him.
Oh, it is a franchise.
But is he really
tag.
gonna like? That's the thing now. Is he gonna play on the franchise tag, or is he gonna sit out and go, no, I'm not playing till I get a contract, like players do these days? So yeah, you can tag him, but you might just be wasting money on a player that doesn't even end up playing.
Depending on who the Eagles sign it off.
No, we need to get Pickens, dude.
Yeah,
we got to get Pickens. Birds get Pickens.
yeah, right.
And then we can move AJ
Wouldn't that be
Brown.
something though if they traded AJ Brown and brought in Pickens?
Wouldn't it be something if we brought in Jim Bob Cooter?
Okay. No, but look, Chris. Here's the thing, though. We can't have. What is Pickens? More of a slot receiver? Like, what are we gonna do?
No,
He's anywhere.
He's anywhere. Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to fill in. Of course, AJ Brown hasn't done anything really.
They're
he can't
more
fill
similar than different.
But I don't know. I don't see him being able to fill AJ's shoes. Like,
He
I
can fill AJ's shoes the way he
can
fucking.
catch. I mean, he can catch.
No, but do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
I do.
How
I
odd of
think
a
George Pickens is a little bit better receiving. You're thinking.
Oh, last season, yes, he was. But I mean, for the offensive scheme, having Pickens and
What is our
Devonta
scheme?
Smith.
What's our scheme? I don't fucking know. They don't know.
Our scheme is hitch routes, running up the middle with Saquon Barkley, and then 4 verts on third down.
Okay, well, I guess George Pickens would do pretty well in that.
So you play a cover 4 defense. You play,
That really wouldn't be the worst. George Pickens
Simple
has
basic.
never really been a bad wide receiver. He's just, stuck with these terrible teams. Kind
I
of
think
like,
he's
what's
only
his
like
name? What's his name? Hold on, let me
25
find
years
it.
old, I think.
Kind of like Corey's favorite team. He was stuck with bad teams like Corey's favorite team.
With
Pickens is 20. Yeah, Pickens is good. He's 24. He's going to be 25.
24. Wow.
Still young.
I knew he was young, but my goodness, 24.
With
Yeah,
Cowboys
Cowboys are definitely going to tag him. There's no way they don't.
All right, yeah. AJ Brown in Dallas would be crazy.
Please don't say that.
No. Terrell Owens Jr.
AJ Brown's going to
Terrell Owens Jr.
But anyway,
Nah,
with the
it's more like
Steelers
Alshon.
hiring Mike McCarthy, does Aaron Rodgers come back for another season?
What a ridiculous!
I think that's the only reason they brought him in.
What do you
I
mean?
think
What
Mike
a
McCarthy might be
ridiculous
a
question.
1-year coach. Like I think if the Steelers are good this year, then they'll keep Mike McCarthy. If they're bad, I think he's going to get fired.
You have a Cowboys fan as your moderator on TikTok?
He's a good dude.
No way.
No, he's a
All
solid
right,
dude.
Chris. Explain yourself. I'm just kidding. That's
Explain yourself, Chris.
Hey, he's been a follower of mine for 6 or 7 years.
6, 7. Oh.
He's actually reasonable though. Like we can have actual football conversations, and he's not going to sit there. Oh, look at my fucking rings! We got 12 rings. Oh, like he's not like that.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair. I can respect that.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. What else?
Assholes got me defending Eagles fans right now.
Joe Brady hired as the Bills head coach.
Fuck him.
I think we might have
Shocking, not really.
We might have skipped over the Steelers too quickly. I mean, you traded you basically just got Mike Tomlin downgrade. That's crazy.
I don't get it. Like the guy failed so hard in Dallas. Why?
And I don't know why they're getting rid of Mike Tom. That season ends, you close the book on that season, and you go.
You get rid of.
That's Mike Tomlin's fault.
You get no. You get rid of Mike Tomlin because for the last 10 years at least, it's been nothing more than 9-7, 9-8, 10-6, 9-7, 9-8, and bouncing the wild card
Has he
every
gone
time.
anywhere?
No, he's probably not going to go anywhere. He'll probably stay. He'll probably be like a TV analyst for a year, maybe 2, and then might get back into the coaching game, might not.
He would be I think he'd be a really good personality.
Yeah,
he'd be a fantastic
But
personality. He's really
Mike
special.
Tomlin was never more than average with the Steelers after he won the Super Bowl,
Yeah,
and then
but-
he got him back in 2011 against the Packers. But after that,
But look at his
No.
team, though. Like, he had great teams before.
exactly, and they didn't win anything.
Yeah, but apparently they did, because after his Super Bowl, what great team other than Juju Smith-Schuster did he have?
He had Antonio Brown, Ben Roethlisberger,
Yeah,
and
and he
Le'Veon
won the
Bell.
Super Bowl
Oh,
with them.
No, not with all of those guys.
Really?
He only won it with Ben Roethlisberger, when they beat the
Antonio
Cardinals in like
Holmes.
08, and that was like his like second year or third year. Like,
oh wow.
yeah, like that was very early on in his career. He was still young. And then he had Antonio Brown, he had Le'Veon Bell, he had Ben Roethlisberger, like the killer bees in their primes, and couldn't do anything. I get it. They lost a lot to the Patriots in the playoffs, but and this is where I'll say the AFC seems to always be a little bit more difficult than the NFC because, I'll give Tomlin this. He always had to deal with, Peyton Manning. He had to deal with Tom Brady. But what about the years where he lost to Mark Sanchez in the playoffs? What about those years? Like when your team was miserable, Alex Smith and the Chiefs in the playoffs. Like, come on, dude. And
yeah, that's Dominic's goat right there, Alex Smith. Come on,
I know.
Don't be smacked on.
But there's games you need to win, and the games he needed to win, he didn't win.
What's up, Jesse?
Yeah,
What up, Jesse?
I don't blame the Steelers one bit for firing Tomlin.
And then they didn't fire him. He stepped down.
And do you think Corey said it?
They've replaced him with something really similar.
You think Rodgers is going to come back though?
I think he's got. I think that's probably the biggest reason they brought McCarthy in here because he coached Rodgers before.
He's trying to go on that Brady arc and like
That
go out
makes
with
sense.
the Super Bowl.
That makes sense.
Manning arc, but
Yeah, but that's not going to happen.
it could. The Steelers have a good defense. Now, did they just hurt their chances of a nice schedule next year by beating the Patriots?
But dude,
on the Ravens, yes.
But what's their heart of their defense? Cameron Hayward, who's like 37 years old, and then TJ Watt is 32 now, isn't he? Or 31? I think he's in his 30s.
Yeah, but he's still.
TJ Watt's backup is actually pretty sad. He's a white boy just like TJ.
Herbig?
And he balls, dude. Like, he goes out there, he looks like
They got a lot there.
Herbig.
But Highsmith is old
Joey
too.
Porter Jr.
Porter Jr.'s a dog.
Yeah,
I
I don't worry about them personnel-wise that much. I mean, I think it's really about coaching with them.
DK Metcalf's a dog.
That's the thing. Their whole defense is just old heads.
Maybe DK Metcalf won't punch fans this year.
Dude, DK's always been a dog. He just can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
I'll stand by. I think if he could stay healthy, DK Metcalf is the most well-rounded wide receiver in the NFL.
DK for AJ Brown, straight up.
Dude, I'll do it. I'll do it, bro. I'll do it right now.
I'll do it right now. DK Metcalf would not be able to handle the fans in Philadelphia. He would be crashing out after week
He would play one game and be suspended.
He would be in the sidelines, like jumping, like if he could jump a
switch mid-game.
Great.
Oh my gosh! If you can't handle the Steelers crowd, it's over.
DK and AJ, I hate to say it, seem to be on the same downward track. No, Jesse, I'm sorry, I disagree. I think AJ Brown is just fed up with where he's at and what's going on. As like
he's just angry with her.
DK Metcalf, he just did something dumb on the sidelines. He's still a phenomenal player.
As long as he can stay
balls out
healthy.
when he needs to.
Like I said, I think he's the most well-rounded. I mean, the dude's got speed. He's got hands. He's got build.
Yeah, TJ Watt can't stay healthy either.
Yeah, TJ. Yeah. So I mean, I love him. I love DK. You will always be like, for me, and I think it's just from Madden friend. Anybody who plays Madden knows that DK is a beast in Madden. You know, he's cheap. He's a superstar or X Factor. Fantastic.
I think they're both near 30.
I think DK might be 27. Turning 28.
DK's 28. I think AJ's around.
Hey Siri, how old is DK Metcalf? Okay, I freaking hate Siri. She does absolutely nothing.
He's
good.
28.
I freaking hate. Dude, I'll ask her a question. She doesn't like. Let me search out on the web. It's like I choke on a shovel.
28.
Choke on a shovel. Okay, I was right.
Yeah, AJ and him are both 28.
Yeah, but AJ plays like he's 31 now.
Yeah, both 28.
It's all mental with AJ Brown. There's nothing physically wrong with him.
Oh, 100%.
He's still got the talent. He just like doesn't execute when he needs to.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not going anywhere with Rodgers. That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Jesse? They're going everywhere with Aaron Rodgers. Look, Aaron Rodgers can still sling it. Aaron Rodgers is still a dog.
That's just
okay?
it. I feel like this was an opportunity for the Steelers where they could kind of, blow it apart and rebuild because they need a rebuild. They're not even with Rodgers. They're not winning a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers.
They need to.
You didn't know that.
Look,
I'm telling you, you guys are hating on my man A-Rod too much. Aaron Rodgers, he is going. Look, He is on his Brett Favre arc, okay? He is going to take them to the AFC
He is on his
Championship,
fucking
throw a
deathbed.
devastating interception, and then whoever they're playing is going to kick a game-winning field goal as the Steelers announcer screams through the radio, why don't you take a knee and kick a field goal? It's the Super Bowl, man. Just like the Vikings announcer did.
That's crazy. That's
And then his
cool.
Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre arc will be complete. Do you want to talk about the game against Houston? No, because Houston has the second best defense in the league. What do we think of the Allen Iverson situation? I heard he wasn't wearing deodorant, so it's pretty stinky.
I don't know anything about that.
I honestly, I don't want to look into it. Like,
Nope, I don't either.
it's one of those like don't meet your heroes things. You know what?
I just watched The Incredibles last night with my daughter.
Tearing down the post.
Tears down the
What is this Allen Iverson thing? Is this
He went to like Australia or so. I don't know. He went somewhere and like stiffed a bunch of fans, and apparently wasn't wearing deodorant, so he stunk. I don't know. It was a very oniony situation.
Imagine going to meet him and you see him walking out the building. All right,
He just looks like
and he reeks. You can smell. Now that, oh my gosh, going home and tearing down your Allen Iverson
looks like Pigpen from
What,
You know,
what
did-
other
did you almost say
professional
Scooby-Doo?
athletes do you
Yes.
think
I
smell
literally said
terrible?
the same thing.
huh?
What other professional athletes do you think smell terrible?
AJ Brown.
No. AJ Brown has look at him. He's got the most expensive deodorant I think ever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. He screwed over kids with cancer, so that's pretty messed up.
Oh,
I really didn't know what happened.
that's a crazy jump ball, dude.
Yeah, that's
Air ball.
a mad air ball.
At least he saved him for after his career. That's crazy.
Julius Erving does cleared. You know who else clears? Joel Embiid. He's back, baby. MVP Embiid.
He definitely smells. Ain't no way he don't use
Yeah, 100%, dude. But no, I know AJ Brown smells fantastic. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just looks like he just like showers 3 times a day. Like, I don't know what it is.
Scattaboo definitely doesn't shower. No way.
You know that funk is repulsive on the field. Like, you know, Scatterbo's about to get the ball before he touches it.
He's got the lucky underwear that he doesn't take off ever.
The lucky underwear.
He never washes them.
He wears them front. He wears them back, and inside out again.
backwards. Yo, he 100% stinks, dude. That's crazy.
Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, smells
TJ
pristine, huh?
Oh yeah. That's
like
actually
flowers.
probably the best answer you could have given.
Elon
Jay
Manning probably had a
smells
funk
like
back in the
lavender.
day.
Nah, Elon Manning, I feel like he's a dude who would like wear like cologne over his BO. Where it's like, I can smell your cologne, but I can still smell your BO. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, anybody in the comments, give us who you think your all time like
Stinkiest athlete is.
stinky NFL players.
Well,
But dude, I mean,
moving on to something else that stinks. The dome takeover in the NFL stinks, okay? And if Sunday was any reasoning for that, like, look at the AFC Championship, okay? It was a great game. Well, not a great game, but it was like a back and forth kind of like defensive slugfest. And midway through the third quarter, boy, does it just start snowing. And it's snowing. By the fourth quarter, you can't see anything. It's amazing.
Yo, did you see what Lincoln Financial Field looked like?
No, exactly. Imagine if the Eagles would have beat the 49ers, and then the Rams would have handled business against the Seahawks last week, and then we would have went to Chicago in the snow, beat the Bears because obviously we're a snow team, and then we could have had 2 snow NFC championship games. So all you bums out there that think domes are the future, you're losers, okay?
Here's the thing. Here's my thing with domes. All right? Don't respond to the comments yet. What are they? Phillip Rivers.
Wow.
That might be baller knowledge. That might be it, bro. With his 15 kids.
That's insane, Jesse.
but,
That's insane work.
Okay. Are you serious? Bro said Mike. Oh, my gosh. Okay. What?
Yes, I can confirm he does.
No.
I'm just
Do you know
kidding.
what,
I'm just
bro?
kidding.
No.
I wouldn't sit this close if I could smell him.
Anyways. No, I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
The
Domes?
domes. And how
Sorry.
people are lunatics for thinking the Eagles shouldn't.
My
should
thing
be
with
in dome.
domes are, I love them. They're nice, but I can't lose the weather games. I can't do it. Like, I want to maybe go down to Atlanta for a playoff game and see that. I want to be able to experience a dome once or twice because I feel like it'd be
Well, when the
I feel
Commanders
like-
build theirs, we can go to the Commanders.
I feel like it would be really cool. Are they official?
yes, they're building a Commanders. dome.
Good, because they're just decrepit over there. But
Maybe
Like-
this one will fall. When
did
Jalen
you
Hurts
see that
falls.
like falling apart, like sewage pipes breaking on like the fans? Like I couldn't imagine. Not only did they change their names to the retarded Commanders, but
Wow,
like,
I can't believe you just said that. I know.
no, but like they're just a complete fall off franchise. Like
Terrible.
everything under the ownership is doing awful. So it's nice to hear that.
Josh Harris sucks.
Nice to see that they're getting it done.
Sell the teams.
They went from the Redskins to the people who killed them. So I mean,
Wow.
the Commanders, dude.
Okay. Moving onwards.
That's not politically incorrect.
Moving onwards. Mooner getting bold today.
I don't know.
Mooner getting bold.
I had some. I hit some smelling salts before this.
It's just his BO that he's smelling.
He's he's about to team kill me in Rainbow Six.
But anyway,
Siege. That's what he just said in the comments. Are you serious?
No, I like if you take a team like even the Patriots, like 2 weeks ago against the Texans. That was a beautiful game up there in the snow in Foxborough. That's a playoff game. When you think of playoff football, you think of the elements, you think of the cold, you think of like the Ice Bowl, you think of like even most recently the Eagles Rams last year in the snow.
Any
You think of
Packers
those
game.
games,
Any
like
Packers game of all time.
Packers games in December and January are things of beauty. Okay, even in Chicago, like those NFL is meant to be played in the elements. And I saw a post today on X, Twitter, whatever you call it. I saw a post where it was like, well, you don't see the NHL out there in the sand in the summer, and you don't see NBA out there in the rain. Da, da, da. Yeah, because they're a bunch of the NBA is a bunch of sissies. The NHL, no, you can't play it in the summer because they play on a sheet of ice. Okay, you're an idiot. But the NFL is unique because you can use their surface wherever. So, yes, 1 week you could be down in the 70 degrees, 80 degrees in Miami. And then the very next week, yeah, you could be up in the 20 degrees in Chicago playing for your life. It's amazing, okay? And I don't care. It's an advantage for the teams that are in the cold. Like, I'll give it to Matthew Stafford, okay? Yes, he played in a dome for most of his career, but he lived in Detroit where it was cold. So in the cold games, he was pretty acclimated. But a team like the Dolphins, right? The Dolphins under Mike McDaniel, who just get hired as the offensive coordinator for the Chargers, fair weather guy, can't hang in the cold weather.
Soft.
His team in the cold weather got smoked because they're bums, because they can't handle the cold. And that's what separates the men from the boys, okay? Because the men can go out there no matter what the conditions are, and they can win.
We are losing our sport. We are losing our sport to sissy babies and the no fun league. It's awful. You look at I saw it come up on my feed the other day, and it was it was an ad from the NFL in the 1970s or 60s. 9 of the 12 clips they played were all penalties. I'm not even joking. It was like a face mask pulling his helmet off. It was like a horse collar tackle. Like the dude is laying on the ground, starts getting up, and the guy with the ball steps on his back and keeps running. Like I'm like, that's awesome. Of course, face masks. I don't like it. I don't want to break anybody's back with a horse collar tackle. But there are some. Yes, that's a fair assessment to ban. But now it's at the point where you can't do anything as a defender. You can't look at the guy wrong. I hate these. I hate these unnecessary roughness calls. They drive me nuts. The dude gets up and he's screaming. I don't care what he said. I don't care. Dude gets up yelling and he gets a flag. I don't care.
Taunting penalties.
I don't care what he says. I don't care what came out of his mouth. You are a grown adult making millions of dollars playing a child's game. If you are getting offended that somebody insulted your mama or said, you suck at football,
right,
then go back to your 9 to 5. This isn't, we're not sitting here kissing each other on the lips. How gay do you want football to be? We already get made fun of for being a gay sport.
Chris, how do you feel about domes?
I don't think for regular playoff games that domes are realistic. I think domes are stupid for that. For the Super Bowl, yeah, I think the Super Bowl should be played in a dome or a nice weather climate because you want at that point you want to see the best team.
Yeah.
Only for the Super Bowl though.
We're
Rest
just
of the games
getting
played
soft,
outside.
That's fair.
soft.
That's fair.
Yeah, I do. I like that though. Like a dome Super Bowl game. Yeah.
I kind of like the fact that the Super Bowl is kind of like, oh, it's a vacation spot. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
you know,
That's when I was growing up. That's how I thought it was.
Do you want the
It's like,
electronic
I don't want-
substation stadium?
I mean, we'll see how many players tear their ACL this time. It'll be kind of funny.
That's crazy.
But I don't want Philly to ever have a dome. I think that would be just
That'd be
it
so
takes
sad.
away from the city.
Lincoln Financial Field is just like it's a heartbeat. Like you know what I mean? It's just a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
I mean,
Plus, how would all those degenerate fans sit up there and smoke their pot?
Exactly. How are they supposed to get away with
Although
that?
And their
Still do it.
vapes.
How are they supposed to get away with that,
Cigarettes.
Chris?
Yeah, how would they
Ask
sit up
Dalton, he'll
there?
still fucking do it.
No, that's the thing. It'd be one big Philadelphia, like hot box in the link dome.
Yeah,
The players on the field.
you
is
think
The
like-
players on the
Lake
field
Calls
are
were
going to
bad
be
this
like, in
year.
contact.
It's like, is it a fog? Fog bowl number 2, bro? That's
Smoke bowl.
crazy. Smoke bowl is crazy.
No, but I mean, watching Saquon run away in the snow last year,
Yeah.
in person was
Yeah,
just,
you in person.
Yeah, I was row 2, right where he took the snap. Right
Have you
where
seen
he
him?
took the snap. Yeah, well, I blacked out as soon as he found the hole. I'm like, oh my fucking god! Like I was going crazy.
That's That's
The
awesome.
seat broke behind me. The dude behind me broke my seat. I mean, it was
You're
wild.
gonna lose those moments when a
No.
drunk homeless fan breaks your seat during a Saquon Barkley. Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the
Like
dude spent like every single dime he had on that ticket.
he's
He actually,
in the
IRS
stands
was
asking
coming
for
at him
spare
when he was
change.
trying to
bro.
go into the stadium.
He's like stealing watches. He's probably trying to take the seat home.
Yeah.
Dude, that's great. Like
No,
you're
it
gonna
was a
miss
W
that.
dude behind me.
Nobody can watch that game. Nobody can think about LaShawn McCoy
Yeah.
in his snow game and Saquon Barkley in his snow game. No Eagles fan in their right mind could respectfully say we should get a dome. And if
Yeah.
you do, then you didn't think it through properly.
Even
It's
like
Elliott Shore Parks. Elliott Shore Parks is a little bitch. We've talked about this before. He should go stick to soccer like he deserves. So,
I don't even know who that is.
even this year, like the opener, yeah, it got a delay, but like the rain, like that's football weather. Okay.
I was there. That was kind of fun.
Like my best, like when I played football in middle school for the few years I did, my most enjoyable games were like,
pouring rain.
You said left bench, huh?
Yep.
It's actually right bench, Chris. Get it right.
Oh my bad.
Actually,
Yeah.
the special teams, Chris.
Yeah, special teams bench.
Oh, I'm
Chris.
sure he was on the special.
One side kick recovery, Chris. Yeah. How about that?
What'd you do?
Yeah.
He had to take the short bus to go to the stadium. So
Yeah, he
Yeah.
literally was on special teams. Or else
Special teams, special plays, special players, buddy.
oh, he's a special player, all right.
Jack, what's that? That's good.
But anyway, no, but the best games, like even as a young kid playing, like it's out in the rain in the mud.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember, I was on offense. I was an offensive lineman, so we're on the sideline watching the defense play, and we played on so it was like a football field, but like almost like the Raiders had back in the day, where the baseball dirt's still on their field.
Mhm.
So we were playing behind the elementary school, and it's like that's where our field was for the middle school, and it was like we had a football field, and like the back half was a baseball field. So our big linebacker, like this kid named Josh, big dude, runs over and just tackles this kid right in the mud. Like it was so awesome. Like still ingrained into my brain. Like those are the moments you love.
See the mud splash.
Yeah,
up?
like it's like even in the movie Invincible, right? When they're playing like their junkyard football and they're out there in the rain
in
and like
mud bowl.
it's
my
beautiful. That is what football's about.
That's
Being out in the
awesome.
elements with your guys, just going absolutely ham
But I
on
need
the other team.
I need hand planted grass and the AC. I need the shade from the sun to be 30 degrees. No, this is BS. You adjust. You're a grown man. Okay.
I think we should play the Super Bowl in concrete.
Bring the vet back.
Love it. My gosh, are you gonna ask them to wipe your rear end too? Like, what else do you need as a player?
But even like
$1,000,000, it's a little skin burn.
yeah, but even like
Concrete's a
the
little
element of
different,
like the wind and all that, like, dude, that is such like the Eagles-Lions game this year. The wind was such a factor. Like that is all part of the game, and you have to be ready for it. And it was clear that neither team was, but like even like
it's so much more strategy that goes into it too.
Oh yeah. Oh
like,
yeah.
You can't just go throw the ball, AJ Brown deep ball every single time.
AJ Brown deep ball.
Yeah.
Punt.
Like it's so much more strategy, and even like as much as I hate Tom Brady, that whole when he was explaining how you had to throw the ball a different way in the wind, that was so cool.
That was cool.
And it's like I never even thought about that before, but it makes sense because if you got the ball going up this way, the wind's going to take it. Unfortunately, Jalen Hurts didn't learn that.
And then you have Tony Romo, who's like, how many bites do you think?
I don't know, Jim.
Jim, I don't know, Patrick Mahomes, Jim.
He's up there and he's like, how many bites of a football could you take? Like, if you could have a football, you have to eat it. How many bites you getting down before you vomit? Like, this is like Tony Romo's peak, right?
Tony Romo was good when he was like, "Oh, I think it's going to be a run to the right, Jim," and it was a run to the right. And he's like, Tony Romo's like first year or two of play-by-play announcing was beautiful.
I kind of forgot.
Ever since Patrick Mahomes burst on the scene, he's been like absolutely downhill.
I feel like he was so much more analytical than he is now. Like he's almost like trying to play it up for the fans. Like I don't know. I'd much rather hear.
I don't know, Chris.
I'd much rather hear them like not talk to me like I'm fucking 2 years old.
Yeah. Like even with Chris Collinsworth and Mike Tirico, like they're not announcing the game. They're like trying to like
explain it to like a casual fan. I feel like we need two separate broadcasts. Like one.
Can we petition to have Tom Brady and Kevin Burkhardt?
This is my idea. This is my idea for broadcasters. Okay, you can take down the dome debate right now. All right, here's Mooner's broadcasting idea. You got one who represents, like, let's just say it's Eagles Cowboys. You have one who represents the Eagles and the other one who represents the Cowboys. If the Eagles win, that broadcaster gets like $1,000 or $10,000 bonus. If the Cowboys win the other one, so they're sitting there, they're combating each other, they're smack talking each other, they're cheering when their team scores, and the other one's like, no, like that's what I don't want somebody telling me what I'm looking at.
And
like it's professional. I want to hear them up there yelling at each other.
And Merrill Reese versus somebody else.
Just think about what exciting moments has come from an announcer. Not when they're like, and he's in the end zone, no flags. It's when they're screaming, Stokely, down the sideline. Dude, this is what people remember when they're
getting away from the top speed.
Yeah.
all time best one line in Madden. Too bad they took that out.
Oh my gosh, it is, dude. That's crazy. But this is what we remember. We need to please everybody. You'll have both people pleased if you do that.
We need to get people like Joe Buck and Troy Aikman out of like the booth. Get
as much as I love
Chris Collinsworth out of the booth. Like
Now here's a guy.
Get like players that like are gonna actually be like entertaining.
Now
like,
here's a
if
guy.
we could team up Greg Olsen and Tom Brady, like nobody would ever want to listen to a game by anybody else.
Marshawn Lynch, uncensored.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, that'd be his whole thing. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
It's like Marshawn, you have to say something.
We have all these streaming services now. Let's do uncensored broadcasts. If you don't want to watch it, like put a warning. Hey, this is not for kids.
It's just very graphic.
Dude, throw up NFL uncensored.
And he gets completely smashed.
What a brain dead. No,
why is this idiot calling plays?
What a nice guy out there that man is.
Pretty much.
My goodness.
But
that would be that. Yeah, dude. NFL Unfiltered. You have the Manning brothers. They have their thing. Do the exact same. They have all these.
They're good at explaining them.
No.
And it's better than the regular.
Yeah, I'm not smack talking them, but I'm saying if you can do that with everybody else, if you can do it with Dude Perfect, where they were like, I love Dude Perfect, but that was the worst. Like they're just constantly distracting you from what's going on. If you can do it with Nickelodeon, throw some two hot-headed, like
just people up in a booth.
Jabroni.
Get them cursing at each other. Like, I want them to be so intertwined and angry at each other that you're not even watching the game anymore. They're not even talking about the game anymore. They're arguing and they're like, "Oh, touchdown!" That's a great idea, Chris. Great idea, Chris.
And can we get John Kruk and Tom McCarthy as NFL announcers?
Yo, do you know what, Chris? We got to start.
Already is an NFL announcer. And
Yo, Chris, we got to start that up, dude. We got to do it. NFL Unfiltered. Get Dennis. Get the Moose.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Dennis and Moose calling a football game would be.
Do you know how many views that would get? See, the problem is it would get demonetized within 10 minutes because somebody would threaten to kill somebody and be over.
Oh my god!
The Dennis and Moose broadcast. Oh man!
NFL midnight, dude. NFL After Dark is crazy.
Just live from Dolan's bar.
Oh my gosh! Live from my. Never mind.
It'd have to be from like a 3 or 2.
Maybe we should do this for a Super Bowl broadcast.
We'll just have it live on the 32 Birds Network. We'll have Moose and Moose and Dennis doing the play-by-play. Oh, brother, there's a touchdown.
Go fucking
Shut up, Moose. Now, it's not a touchdown. It's only a first down.
And get over the line. I go for the
touchdown. Talk about the fucking wing sauce for about 30 minutes straight.
I love the Moose, though.
Moose can have the halftime show with the wing sauce.
I love that.
Who's your favorite for the Puppy Bowl this year? Because that's the only fucking Super Bowl out there.
No, I gotta say, if we had like a Philadelphia Super Bowl and we brought the Wing Bowl for halftime, that would be epic. Nobody wants to see some I'm not gonna get into it.
We don't want to see Bad Bunny. It's okay.
I don't want to see Bad Bunny, dude. I don't even know what dude's singing about, dude.
I don't remember the last one I was actually excited to see.
None of them.
Maybe
Creed singing Higher, but I think that was the Cowboys.
That was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
Maybe Timberlake wasn't terrible, but
that's the only one I remember that was fun. I'm sick of
they all suck.
Sick of these females coming in and shaking all around. I'm 9 years old and Dad's having to turn the TV off because he's uncomfortable because Mom's like, "What is it?" That's not what I don't want to remember that as a child. Being awkward trying to watch the NFL Super Bowl because my mom's like, are we turning this off? You know what I mean? Get some. Bring back the Magician, the worst Super Bowl halftime. Have you ever seen that?
No, I didn't.
Super Bowl 7, they had a magician in there, and he was
a magician would be
terrible.
Awesome.
He was David Blaine.
Shane Gillis
would be awesome.
Oh my gosh! You don't want to see Bad Bunny? We want you. What? But no,
Shane Gillis for halftime.
We get David Blaine in there to do some crazy stunt or something where he shoots a bullet into his mouth or
how about let's see if Shador Sanders can complete a pass over 30 yards.
Oh my gosh.
Over under gets picked off how many times in the flag football game?
Oh my gosh. We have
that's what we need the mascot football game.
Versus
that would be awesome.
The mascots against kids. Have you watched those highlights?
Yeah, those are awesome. Nobody wants
swoop just truck somebody.
I don't remember the last time I've heard of people actually
no one's
talk
excited
about
for
the halftime. No, every Super Bowl party I've ever gone to, it's halftime, mute the TV. And then everyone's sitting there what is going on? What are they singing about? And they turn on, they're and then shut off. Nobody wants to watch
this. One's supposed to be in straight too. This one's supposed to be in straight Spanish too, so
no comprendo.
I'm not gonna understand.
No comprendo, senor.
She's gonna be all right, dude. Nice.
Cool. Even the commercials over the last few years have been terrible. Nothing's fun. They're so afraid to make anything funny anymore that they just don't even try.
Terrible.
Soft.
We need to start stepping on toes, dude. Stepping on toes. Bring back bullying. No, I'm just kidding. Of course,
that is today's main point.
Of course, you want to look.
Cowboys fans, you suck. How about that?
Look, we want to stay moderate, but these are the things that are funny. They're edgy. They're borderline.
Yes.
I'm really hoping Dalton doesn't watch this.
All right, well, we're gonna end it on that. And it's all Chris's fault if you do watch this.
Chris,
yep, it's my fault.
Chris, yeah. Chris,
by the way, if you got offended, it was all AI. I'm AI generated. My name is Michael Mucha. I'm AI generated.
All right. But yeah,
I'm sorry, Mooner's mom, and I am sorry, Joey's mom, for cursing a lot on this episode.
Yeah, dude, he came out flying, dude.
I don't care.
He did come out.
Next time Chris comes on, we got to get a counter. we got to get an F-bomb counter.
Over under
box for me.
Over 7. It's not even close.
Oh, way over. I said fuck at least 3 times in the first 3 seconds of the show.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he literally said it, and now it just went up by 1. But
yeah,
we try. Look, he does his best.
I think I'm over 20.
Oh yeah, today I think is probably like 22. That's crazy.
This is my most. I wasn't even trying this time. I'm sorry, boys.
I know. Okay. I try. Yeah,
it was just one of those episodes. It's totally fine.
For those of you who may not realize. For those of you who may not realize, we try to keep it clean. we try to keep it cleaner, but
they try to keep it clean.
Don't try.
I don't.
But Chris, we appreciate you coming on. Really quickly, we just appreciate everybody that does watch and has followed us through this. We might have an episode next week. We might not. This might be the final episode of the season.
He might be a father. So.
Yeah, well, I'm already a father. But no.
Yeah. He is a dad, but he might.
As previously stated, my wife is due. Due date is this Thursday. Induction date is next Wednesday if she doesn't go before then.
How public is the name?
It's very public.
It's very public?
Yeah, do you want to tell them the name?
The name, probably the best name ever of all time generated.
Greatest name of all time.
Best name of all time. Joseph Michael.
See? Oh, what a name.
Look at that.
What a name.
Best name of all time. Not even close.
But yeah, with that going on, this might have been our last episode of the year. Not like of the year, but like of the football season. We'll try and kind of brainstorm, come back with potentially maybe a draft episode. I don't know if we don't know much about
throw
the
one
draft.
in the off season.
Do off season like signings and stuff like that.
We sit here and just take off work and do we watch the draft together.
Yeah,
me and Joey watching the draft.
We'll get Chris to join us. Yeah,
the Moose.
Yeah, the Moose, Dennis. Yeah, everybody's favorite characters. We'll try and get them on. But other than that, tomorrow night, 302 Birds main show. They go live at 8:05. I know they're going to be talking about the Eagles, the offensive coordinator search. They're going to be talking about the Phillies and how atrocious offseason that they've had, as we kind of hinted at earlier. Then you got Philly Sports Pulse on Thursday. Shout out to our guy Jesse and our guy Adam. They had Andrew something
Potato Man
from 97.5 on last week. So if you haven't seen that, go back and watch it. It's pretty good. They were talking about the Phillies off season as well. But other than that, if this was the last one of the 2025 NFL season, we'll appreciate it.
We'll try to get one next week. We're gonna, figure things out. Yeah. Joey is like the main producer and editor. He kind of throws me in here, and I just kind of get him in trouble. That's really all I do here, I think.
So I'm gonna go get yelled at by Dalton.
This is more his podcast than mine. I just
it's our podcast.
If anything goes wrong, I'm the guy who gets blamed because I'm probably the one who did it. So. But I'm going to try to produce. We might have Joey here in spirit. Well, I mean, if the show
I'll do it live from the hospital.
Look, if the show is running, 100. Okay.
Well, you're a bum, Mike.
All right. But look, if the podcast is on at all next week, Joey will be with us by spirit.
I'll be around somehow.
Oh, yeah. But we'll see you guys. Good episode. Chase a few rabbit trails. I love that. Keeping it real. And enjoy the Pro Bowl. Enjoy the awards.
Don't enjoy the Pro Bowl. No one likes shitters.
All right, whatever.
Go Birds.
Is he starting or no?
Probably.
This is for you.
Alice fans don't know what these are.
Gets it, Saquon Barkley. First down. Barkley. Saquon. E-A-G-L-E-S-E.
Go